Hey, let's take a look at number 15. In number 15, we are looking for the volume under the function y equals x natural log of x, revolved about the x-axis on 1 to e. Now, setting this up is really kind of easy, right? If I'm revolving, here's my function about the x-axis. I'm going to draw my rectangle of mathematics. And my rectangle of mathematics, if I revolve it, this will become a solid disk. And I can draw that disk right here. It's going to go through, and I can get the radius, right? The radius, remember, is always going to be top minus bottom, looking at the rectangle of math. The top is going to be our function, x natural log of x, and the bottom is just y equals 0. So when I set this up, remember my volume, pi r squared h, so my volume will be pi, the radius, which is x natural log of x squared, and my height, remember, that's this really skinny height of my disk, becomes dx. If I were to simplify that, we get pi x squared times the natural log of x squared dx. Now that's just for one tiny disk. To integrate all of them, we would go to integrate all of them from 1 to e will give us the volume of every single possible disk, and there's going to be infinitely many of them. Alright, now this looks kind of weird to integrate, so this is going to be, again, our integration by parts, because I have an algebraic function and we have our transcendental function. So remember, because of the nature of natural log of x, this has to be my u. We don't know its antiderivative. Now please, I will probably not write down pi as I go through this. We just got to remember at the very end, multiply our answer by pi. So let's see here. Alright, so I'm going to let dv equal to my natural log of x squared, and my other way around, sorry about that, my u is the natural log of x squared, my dv is x squared dx. Taking the derivative, this is a chain rule, du becomes 2 times the natural log of x times 1 over x. V equals x cubed over 3. So setting this up, we would get u and v x cubed over 3 times the natural log of x squared minus the antiderivative of v du. Now, I can factor out the 2/3, and I can simplify the x's. This becomes just x squared times the natural log of x dx. And if you notice, we are going to have to do this one again. Because again, I have my algebraic function and I have my transcendental function. And again, my transcendental function is one that I do not know. So we are going to let u equal, again, the natural log of x. So the dv would be x squared dx. du is 1 over x. And v becomes, again, x cubed over 3. So if I simplify all of this out, we're going to get x cubed over 3 natural log of x squared minus 2/3, and remember, I'm now multiplying this whole thing. This is my integration by parts here. I'm use a bracket there. U times v, x cubed over 3, natural log of x, minus the antiderivative of v du. Again, I can factor out the 1/3, and that becomes x squared dx. Alright, so I can now simplify this a little bit. I'm going to have to go to another sheet of paper here. We get x cubed over 3 times the natural log of x squared. I'm going to distribute. This becomes 2/9 x cubed natural log of x plus 2/9. What's that become? And the antiderivative of x squared dx. I can integrate this now, and we're going to get x cubed over 3 natural log of x squared minus 2/9 x cubed natural log of x plus, remember, this becomes x cubed over 3. That becomes 2 over 27. And we are done, and we're ready to evaluate this from 1 to e. And again, at the end, don't forget to multiply all this by pi. Remember up there? Alright, so far away. But now we're ready for our answer. So what are we going to get? We're going to get pi, big bracket, ready? Plug in e. We're going to get e cubed over 3. I'm going to use parentheses. The natural log of e is just 1, so that's just 1, minus 2/9, this becomes e cubed times the natural log of e, which is just 1, so I don't have to worry about that, plus 2/27, and again, e cubed, and I can combine like terms if I wanted to, minus, now I'm going to plug in the 1, and the 1 is kind of easy, ready? This becomes 1/3 times 0. Remember, the natural log of 1 is just 0, minus 2/9 times 0, but be careful, this is not 0, plus 2/27. And remember, we're desperate for answers, so you can leave all of that alone right there. All right, hope you enjoyed this video. It was a really cool one to make. All right, I will see you all later. Bye-bye.